cooking.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes over and over again?
Come and try some creative cooking.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes over and over again?
Come and try some creative cooking.
Let's explore this world. Every day we let you know this world is made for you and me. Let it all fall apart. Hear the voices of those from bygone. I don't know, I try to like go with like the tone of the song right there. I don't know. It's a reason why I don't write music. Hey, what's up? What's happening? We're live. We're here. Hey, what's up? It has been hot. Oh, so hot. Let me tell you one thing. There are two types of heats. Dry heat and humid heat. One is worse than the other. Try to guess which one. Too late. It's humid heat. Humid heat is the worst. Here in Texas, we get dry heat up to over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't know what that is in Celsius. I'm sorry. I prefer dry heat over humid heat. With dry heat, it gets really hot, but then a gust of wind blows in and it kind of cools you down. With humid heat, you don't get any of that. It's just suffocating. And I spent all day outside today in the day job in this humid heat. Yeah. Then I came inside and I was gonna take a bath. Well, this might be a little too much information. I was gonna take a bath and I was, down in my skivvies, in my boxers. And for some reason, I just laid down. The floor was so nice and cool. And I fell asleep. I don't know how long I fell asleep. Probably 30 minutes. I don't know. Maybe an hour. I woke up and I was just like, I was sore because I was laying on the floor. But also I was very much rested. That's how hot it was outside. And guess what? It's about to start storming. So what's happening right now? Like right now? It went from 88 degrees Fahrenheit with high humidity down to a nice and cool, breezy 60 something degrees Fahrenheit. And it's about to start storming outside. And there's expected more rain. In other news, I gave my cat a bath before coming on stream because he needed a bath. He was not looking very clean, and also it's flea season and he needed a flea bath. So, yeah, I smell like wet cat right now. But all that news aside, we're here, we're live, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch. If you're over on YouTube, thank you so much for coming over. Twitch, same thing. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, share. And also hit the bell icon so you know when we go live every day in the evening. I'm slowly starting to turn into a pure Genshin streamer though, but I'm still gonna play other games. But yes, today was a busy day for me. Oh boy. Anyways, we're gonna be focusing on the Ayaka. I'm sorry, I'm stuck on that. We're gonna be focusing on the Ayaka questing here. Watatsumi sightseeing. Given the fact that we are gonna be going to the Iridescence Arataki Rocket 4 Live Tour that Pulse of Awesomeness. And we got a couple of quests we gotta do before we go do it, of course. Taurus Iracundus Chapter Act 1 is the one we need to do. And then to do that one, we have to do Drakaen Somnolenta Chapter. Which is this one? In any case, we're gonna be doing some of these so we can then focus on the event questing. So let's go into that. Coco? Isn't that Ayaka? Did I get the wrong characters? Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, no. Hey, if you came to see Ayaka, I done goofed. I done goofed. No, you're right. You are correct. That's why we do a little research before we do streams. That way we name them the correct title. Yeah, but I thought it was gonna be one of these like story quest ones. Ooh. Hey, if you're here to see Ayaka, surprise! It's actually gonna be Coco. By the way, Coco is the onomatopoeia word a chicken says. So if you keep hearing me go Coco, because it reminds me of that every time. Coco, 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 Coco. Anyways, that's near here or there. Let's go see Coco Mia. Totally meant that. Hey, how are you doing, by the way? How are you? How's your day? Hopefully it wasn't as hot as it was here. And again, you did say you guys need some rain over there. We're doing good.
Do you still remember this place?
Do I remember this place? I don't.
Remembers we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island.
Did we now?
That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish.
Oh yeah.
Paimon's curious whether the resistance troops still remember you. Things on the island must have changed a lot since then.
Well, let's hope they've gone back to peace.
Shall we take a look around?
Ah,
yes. Things should be back to peaceful. People sleeping on...
Seek their weakness and exploit it.
Oh, well.
If you outnumber the enemy,
he's a veteran now.
Unequivocal domination and crush them. Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success.
Can't get soft now.
Do you have a verdict? More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that a Fatui ship is moored nearby. This explains their aggressive posture. We could
Civil War may have ended.
One to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship. They'd have nowhere to run.
Yeah, well, it's usually the veterans that want to keep
Madame Kokumi
fighting.
made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces. We'd risk being picked off one by one until our whole line of defense disintegrated.
Goro,
Sir,
you need to chill. Just let us pet those ears.
I doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived. Her Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in ambush and avoid making the first move.
Oh, okay.
Since we lack sufficient troops, I don't think we can afford
Hot
to
or
engage
cold?
the enemy at this time.
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and watch them leave? Surely there must be another way.
Another
Her
way.
Excellency's directives also state help may arrive when all seems lost. As for where this help is supposed to come from,
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Oh boy, he's gonna ask us for help.
You've returned to Watatsumi Island.
Hi.
That's great! Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. You've arrived just in time. Recently, the remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusually active. We've been monitoring their movements, waiting in ambush here. Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into two teams. Can we ask you to keep them occupied?
Well, I can do my best.
Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship. Let's meet back here afterward. Watch yourselves. We'll be back shortly.
I would take it. It got announced on like Twitter or something.
Come on, let's help them get this situation under control.
Let's get the situation under control. Right. So let's go break their legs.
Hey. Take yourselves a home.
No wonder I didn't see it.
Power that ended Python! Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon!
The Temple of Wisdom.
I gotta follow. I guess I don't follow the channel on Twitter. I follow them on YouTube.
They've set the ship on fire!
What?
An arson attack! Curse them! They leave us no choice but to attack! Comrades, let's make them regret it!
Comrades.
Overruled!
There he goes.
How can this be?
Grow. Yeah.
I like how my Arlecchino is kind of underpowered, yet she still does so much damage.
Let the show begin.
Oh gosh.
Grow. Yeah.
Witness my rise!
There we go. I gotta check that out.
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see. Oh, wow. This is a whole book. Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
That was gonna be Wonder.
Are you serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives,
May
which are more
14th.
comprehensive than most.
5 days
Still,
now.
we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter
Well,
how
we're definitely gonna
complex.
go for Wonder, duh.
Understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? We've all been feeling your absence.
Well, how's everyone doing?
Her Excellency says that now is a time of peace, and that we should reduce the size of the military and focus on helping the civilian population return to normal life. About half of us are still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, construction, and farming. Of course, not everyone's happy about it. The other day, an old buddy of mine was grumbling about being forced to build houses. Said they'd have to drag him away from the front line, kicking and screaming.
Once a warrior, always a warrior.
Resistance is alive and well, huh? Anyway, we're here because Kokomi invited us to the victory feast. Do you know where we could find her, Guru?
I believe Her Excellency is currently at Boro Village. There were reports of a possible disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with it in person. We should probably get going ourselves. And, also, on your way over, please check in on the soldiers.
I'll check
I'm
in on them,
sensing
make
a
sure they're
growing
good.
unease among them, but I don't know what's causing it. They won't say. They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it hidden. I don't like it one bit. I suspect there's trouble afoot.
Well, it'll be nice to catch up with them.
Sounds good.
We're gonna go over there and they're all gonna be
It'd
wiped out.
Good to see everyone again. Ready when you are.
Now, warrior streams like spring grass. There is one thing I'm curious about. Of course, there probably isn't anything there, but bad. It must know. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yep. Yeah, I didn't think there'd be anything there. I knew it. He was always a red flag. Alright, let's go see what's happening over here. Oh! Oh, viewpoint. Wow. That's very nice. I mean, this whole place looks like a coral reef. Looks really cool. Hey, how you doing, Denjiro?
Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish too?
I am.
Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Swordfish too, but I did see you with Tatarasuna.
Is that lightning?
Oh, you really gave it to those Shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show.
Oh, butter.
Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service.
Well, I just came to see how you were doing, my friend. Oh, there is lightning around us. I've heard people are a bit on edge these days.
On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah,
A
I've noticed it
frying
too.
pan.
In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for
Emergency
them.
food.
You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a
Who
hurry.
would Paimon go good
Victory's
with?
declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time. I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
Word.
Nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
But I mean, as far as like support characters, Paimon is actually better. I mean, Monster Hunter World. I'm seeing stars. Pass out. I think Monster Hunter World probably has the worst. Like the what's her name? The what do they call her? I forget the.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
They call it the handler. The handler. Paimon Kato Avocado. Ooh, taco. Paimon taco. I mean, we're avoiding the very obvious one here. A Paimon pie. Ooh. All right, Arisawa, how are you thinking about the war? Avocado.
Peace at last. Living the dream.
Bunch of chicken nuggets from McDonald's.
Don't I know you?
Oh, yeah.
I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm
Dude,
guessing you're not with the Shogun's army.
I'm a
So,
big
Need
fan
something?
of spicy chicken. What? What? What do you mean? Paimon legally bought Nikocado Fenzumi. What? And yes, spicy chicken. The best spicy chicken, I gotta say, definitely has to be. It's gotta be. Well, you know, there is a Wendy's that has really good spicy chicken. They had ghost pepper chicken, really good. Oh man, my mouth's starting to water. They got really good spicy chicken nuggets over there also. They actually burn. Spicy nuggets. Anyways, Hadisawa, I hear people are feeling unsettled at the moment.
Unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything.
Chicken fries are probably the only thing I like from Burger King.
Not that I would necessarily. I keep
The
to
spicy
myself
ones
mostly.
specifically.
They're
I
all too
hate that they're like a
rowdy
limited
for me.
time though.
We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only: the sun and the sea breeze.
I like this guy. Right now, time of peace. Enjoy it all while we can. You know, another thing. I love the McRib. Oh, the McRib. When they bring the McRib back to McDonald's. Oh. I tend to gain a bit of weight whenever they bring it back. I have no shame. I'll eat that McRib. Oh my man, this guy over here, bro, you're gonna make me hungry. I have a half a mind
Sorry that
to
I can't be
pause the
more
stream
help to
just to
you.
go and get some food.
I'll tell you someone you could ask, though.
Oh
San Gonomia.
God.
She knows everything.
Huh. Seems he's about to fall asleep. Let's leave him to rest and go find someone else to ask.
That's how I feel about after eating a freaking McRib. There was a time I had to go. I don't remember. I had to go. I had to drive for a bit. I hadn't eaten all day. It was like 1 p.m. I was really hungry, so I drove. I stopped by at a McDonald's to get a McRib. How many McRibs did I get? I wouldn't say I got 2 McRibs, but I may have gotten 4 as a meal. Large with fries and a large soda and an order of 10-piece nuggets. The drive I still had ahead of me was like a 15-20 minute drive. None of that food made it to the house. Now granted, I hadn't eaten all day. It was 1 p.m. I didn't eat breakfast or lunch. I was starving, but still, I want to say for sure it was 2 McRibs, a large fries, large Coke, and 10-piece nuggets. But it may have been 4 McRibs. Oh. I'm not a fan of McDonald's. I'm a hot take. I'm not a fan of McDonald's. So I'll eat the chicken nuggets. That's about it. And if they bring back spicy chicken nuggets, I'll eat those. Besides that, not really a fan of McDonald's. There's a lot of other restaurants I'd prefer going to McDonald's. But when they bring the McRib, I'm just saying. Anyways, we're talking to all the soldiers here. Everybody's happy about, well, that guy's happy about the peace that's happening. That guy over there is annoyed. Got a couple other guys that are annoyed. You know what? Let's go talk to these young guys. Hey, young strapping lads.
I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean,
I always
peace
eat
talks,
breakfast. I
give me a
never.
break. Why would
If
she agree
me
to
eating
that?
food is not an example of
Everyone
how
knows
much
you
I
can't trust
eat,
the Tenryo Commission.
like
I heard
I
they've been secretly
quite a
coordinating
bit.
with the Fatui and plan
The
to
only thing
continue
is-
their attacks.
like whenever I'm really busy or something like that, it's rare that I miss breakfast. It's rare, trust me. Sometimes I do though. I started gaining a lot of weight though, and I didn't want to be, I didn't want to be unhealthily overweight, so I decided I wanted to lose some weight. One thing I started doing was basically eating half of what I normally eat, and I lost 20 pounds in a month. Now, a reminder, always eat healthy. Breakfast is very important. Eat a healthy breakfast. Don't skip out on lunch. Make sure you eat dinner, but always eat healthy. And if you're having a bit of an issue with your health, then definitely take a look at yourself. Take care of yourself. Just because you're overweight or because you're underweight doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. It really matters of what you're eating. Now, with that said, if you want to be healthy, you can't eat fast food. You just can't. but we all do. Oh, the pancakes are also really good at McDonald's. By the way, I have two chats going on, by the way. We have YouTube and Twitch. So if you're over on YouTube, I'm monitoring your chats. If you're over on Twitch, I'm monitoring your chats. I've tried consolidating both of them into one single chat so I can see everybody in one single place. Unfortunately, I always have issues. So right now, we have Slimy Cheesecake. Ugh. Slimy Cheesecake. Slimy Cheesecake over on YouTube, and we got Tsubaki over on Twitch. Have a Nikocado diet. I mean, fruits and vegetables, right? But even if you eat lots of fruits and vegetables, you still have to like not eat a lot, you know? Because a lot of people think like, oh, I'll eat fruits and vegetables. That's healthy. Yes, but it also depends how much you're eating. It's a whole thing, you know. It's a whole balancing act when it comes to food. And honestly, for me personally, it can be pretty difficult sometimes because I like eating my junk food. Oh, I can tear down a lot of food.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it. The Tenryo Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh, keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Think about breakfast. I think since you're basically waking up in the morning, your body. I'm not a nutritionist. Don't listen to me. Go find an actual nutritionist that knows about food and health. I'm not that person. But as far as breakfast goes, I know it's one of the most essential meals of the day. Just I guess because you wake up. I try to always eat it, but you know, I know a lot of people, my siblings included, who skip out on breakfast all the time. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a nutritionist. Oh gosh.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Captain, you're back.
Oh, hold on. I gotta bring my puppers in because it is raining outside. Be right back. Ah, yes, Captain Haru. That is I. Let's see. I'm here to join you at the victory feast. What's new? Anything to report?
Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
No, he's barking now.
She's one of her closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been her idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe.
Boy, keeping secrets now.
Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
You're right.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
All right.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush going on there. But if they aren't gonna talk, we might as well head over to the village.
Let's go see the village. Tsubaki, you're right. I definitely need to save my wishing for when stuff happens on Tuesday. Woo, woo, woo. These guys, they're having a chat.
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryo Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island.
Man, they're shaking this guy down.
Something was off about a Tenryo Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
Oh man, leave the poor guy alone.
Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away.
Hold on.
Wait!
Coco.
Kokomi, there you are! Something's going down over here!
Your Excellency, this merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning.
What's your
Our
proof?
surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryo Commission behind the scenes.
Eh?
I haven't.
What's
That
in
will
this guy's
do.
voice?
Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In and out. Better? Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself.
What is it?
If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences.
Innocent until proven guilty.
But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Of course, I can explain everything.
All right, starts talking.
I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then
Go on.
but then I was robbed by the Fatui.
Well, this
They
guy
took
seems kind of
everything.
sus.
Think about that. First I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
And why should we believe you?
On the way here, ran into some
So
Fatui.
what? That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryo Commission's hands. They're in this together.
Ooh, a new story quest, man.
What? The
I feel
Tenryo
like I'm
Commission are
so
colluding with
far
the Fatui now?
behind.
This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
What's it got to do with me?
Would the Tenryo Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon. We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing. Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryo Commission
Oh,
soon.
Sino
The
Part
Kamisato
2.
clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo-Sara and I will be accompanied by our guards.
He was pretty fun to play
We will
in
use
the
talks to discuss future plans in detail.
the
But just as
what's the
arrangements
crystal
for the peace
thing,
talks
the
began to
crystal
fall into
event.
place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved.
A lot of involvement.
Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I'll bet that's where that hideout is.
This guy is mad sus.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda? Uchimura?
Well, we're
He's a
Your
cop?
Excellency.
He's a detective. Detective.
Now, Traveler, I mean, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation?
But of course, madame.
At ease, soldier. For the time being, at least, we are in peacetime. Besides, I'm sure you won't be on Watatsumi Island forever. Whatever titles we may have, we're friends first and foremost.
Never really good at mystery stuff. I always suck at it.
If we do find the
But you're saying this
merchant's goods in
guy.
the hands of the
You're saying
Fatui,
this guy
it'll
is
prove
a.
he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission...
He also... Gasp, gasp, gasp. Yes! I don't care, do it. Yes. We've done it. We've reached level 80. Her weapon can be leveled up again. When was it? Oh, we missed it. Saturday, Sunday. We still missing a couple here. No need that one. These. Oh god. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right. Let's see. Oh, powerful hearing. Powerful nose, keen eyes, and a sensitive taste that can differentiate many different substances. He is the werewolf detective. I don't know what the heck? Eh? Eh? The heck is this thing? A little... Looks like a little Sealy. Oh! I think it was a little Sealy.
It's my lucky day.
Oh. Oh, hi there. No, you don't have to do that. Hmm. Well, this is awkward.
Say no more! Ugh.
I see everything. Yeah. This may hurt a little. The Temple of
Let's see if
Wisdom.
Finally,
There they go. Ow, what the heck? What?
Find anything you like?
Oh, there's 2 chest eaters. What the heck is this thing? Oh, it shocks. That's weird. Where were we? Kokore wa doko desu ka? Oh, this way. Oh. We're literally where we need to be. Oh, hold on. Wrong button. Oh! Wow, I already got all of them, huh? Guide.
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about.
There they
From the
are.
looks of it, it used to be a hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
Not by brute force, that's for sure.
Aw, I want to
But
break their
that's not a
legs.
problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far. Our enemy is in the light, while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand.
Alright, Grand Strategist, what is your plan?
I think we have 3 options available. Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard
If
pressed
only
to
were
put up a
that
serious
easily.
fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example, a store of gunpowder cakes. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow.
Or we can
They'd be caught
break their
completely off
legs.
guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired. Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Shocking.
That's our grand strategist. It's a lot to think about, though. Which option should we choose?
That
Let's
will
take
depend on our
out
assessment of our own
the
abilities.
leader.
A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills. With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle, but absolute stealth would be required during the operation, or we'd risk exposing ourselves.
Let's just
If
break
we
their
decide to
legs.
take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, which is your preferred option?
We'll go with the surprise attack.
There's the swordfish captain I know. Every confidence in your abilities. It's decided then. Let's fight this one together. I'm no warrior myself, but I can still provide some support. I certainly won't be dropping you into battle all by
Aw.
yourself. We should take them down as quickly as possible and retrieve the merchant's goods.
Stealth is the option. But this is not gonna be a stealthy operation. Where is that dude? There you are. Oh, come on.
Throw! Rusty!
Ow, what the heck?
The key is overthrown.
There we go.
Only the pawns remain.
Yes, the pawns. Hello, pawns.
Hey! Sharing my knowledge.
Yeah, peons. Oh, Kokomi's another healer, huh? Ow.
Allow me.
Oh yeah, it is actually pretty early for you, isn't it? I just realized that. Where's the other guy? I just stared at that guy.
Excellent work.
Kokomi is a healer. Enjoy dinner.
Actually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person.
It's a team effort.
Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh?
Did you really? Oh, that's right. Dinner time.
Hey!
I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a Hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been operating out of here in secret for quite some time. What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission?
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on
Let's
behind
scour the
this
camp for
scene that we
evidence.
don't know about.
If the merchant story is true, the inventory should be here.
Well, let's go take a look.
Time to take a look around.
And maybe pocket a little something for ourselves, you know, for our troubles. Let's see.
Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials. This is way too dangerous. We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it.
Oh,
Hey, look here. Could these belong to the merchant?
well,
A lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryou Commission emblem. Yep, this has gotta be it.
and this one.
So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their best.
Holy cow.
Is this really all they had to eat?
Where's all this money coming from? The heck? Where did all that money come from? Oh, what's this? Oh. Where did all that money come from? That was weird. A lot of stuff over here. I know I don't need any of this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't have time for all this. Ooh, there's treasure. Yeah. What did I hit that made all that Mora come out of nowhere? Anyways, Coco. You'll not believe what we have found.
Kokomi! Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff!
She's deep in thought.
I see.
Eh? What are you thinking?
Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment.
Okay.
Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit.
That's what you do. Wait for the market to go up.
By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryo Commission has any need of these items. So the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined.
He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for?
Mara.
We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we?
I mean, why not? I mean, it's his
Doesn't feel
belongings.
right.
Don't worry, I had already foreseen this. In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price. If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Kokomi,
No one else blamed by himself.
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryo Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped. The low energy doesn't exactly help.
Oh, is she
what do you
anemic?
mean by that?
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back. It's not long now until the victory feast. It'll be a race against the clock to get all of this resolved before it starts.
She definitely does give off anemic
First we mend
vibes.
the peace, then we attend the feast.
Feast. Ooh, food. Let's teleport over here. Oh, goodness. What are those things? Oh boy, here we go. They're still messing with him. Hello, I'm back. I brought your goods.
My goods! You got them back, huh?
I did.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see, I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
And get all his men killed?
We gathered from the Fatui camp. There's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
With all their little grubby fingerprints on it.
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies.
Oh, they're conspiracy theorists.
Next time, got it?
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. you must bear the consequences.
And there it is. You just
you
got
have already
served.
admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have
Justice.
no business taking sides. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized.
She
You may
says
have
with a
been proven
smile.
innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute.
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Alright, you.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk?
Now we got to go for a little walk. Where is she?
Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you.
I've seen aliens. It's not that bad. You do have a fishtail though. That's kind of weird. It's like a double fin kind of thing. Your hair's also parted kind of the way, so it's like fins all the way down, I guess.
It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time we visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine.
Oh yeah? Does she have other outfits, I wonder? Oh, she's got little tassels at the end of her sleeves.
You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya.
Oh.
It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
We must move on and heal.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
She definitely gives off anemic vibes.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Oh wow, so whole lady wants war.
It's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
It's already got one foot in the grave. She's still wants to keep waging.
I know, it's just...
Gonna go down with a fist.
We should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
I appreciate your concerns. I will consider the options carefully and be sure to proceed appropriately.
Wonderful. We're all counting on you, Your Excellency.
And you'll be the first to know if we go to war.
Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a place like this. Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother.
Oh,
Kind
she's
and
sucking up
gracious
now.
Leader, she'd be in very good hands. I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she must make the most of it.
Poor kid must be under a lot of
mean,
pressure.
Just look at Her Excellency, still so young, but so mature and intelligent. My daughter has always looked to you as a role model.
Oof.
Well,
That's a lot
if
of...
she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Oh, boy.
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you up to speed on the latest situation.
All right, people, calm down, calm down. She's in a walk.
Isn't this the captain of Swordfish 2? Will she be based on Watatsumi Island from now on?
Your Excellency!
Oy.
Please, remain calm, everyone. I'll get around to all your queries. Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the
She
time.
just gets mobbed every time she goes out in public. That's what it's like.
You alright?
Well, yeah, I'm fine.
This kind of thing is water off a duck's back for you, huh?
It happens every time we go to a new
Your
town.
Excellency, here you are.
Here's another one.
There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items. I'm beginning to worry that they've been stolen.
Hmm?
Oh, we retrieved those already. No need to worry.
Really? That's fantastic. You never cease to amaze us, Your Excellency. I sorted through all the petitions received recently and placed them on your desk. Also, according to the schedule, you're just in time for your meeting today on the development of the textiles industry.
That's today?
Oh.
Right now?
Yes, the two young ladies have arrived safely. We're just waiting for you.
I see.
Don't worry about it.
I was hoping to take a walk around the island with you, but it looks like we'll have to save that for some other time.
No problem.
Oh, let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance to Sangonomiya Shrine. Then we'll go and make preparations for the victory feast.
That sounds great. Speaking of feast, tomorrow I will be having a feast around this time. Oh.
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watatsumi Island specialties, which I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Ooh.
See you tomorrow, then!
I'm getting hungry just listening to all this. Oh, right.
At least the war has ceased for the time being. Not bad at all.
Stay there, you loser. We have something else? Ooh, yes. Real quick, I'm gonna get my commissions. Commissions. Oh, butter. There we are. And then we'll fast forward the clock and head back on over there. Oh wait, no, she's up here. Hello, Catherine. I have my commissions to turn in. If you'll please.
Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Why, thank you. I'll save these up for next week. And let's head on back. Something. We'll teleport here. And then we'll fast forward the clock. Yeah, but I like doing, I just realized I like doing pools, you know? I'm about to hold off on making pools until the next update over on Tuesday for Wonder comes around. But I like doing pools every stream. Well, we're just gonna have to hold off on it. The next day.
Everyone is working super super hard. We should be too.
Her secret. Oh. Ooh. We're gonna get to learn a little bit of a secret. Himitsu? Oh, it's a full cutscene.
Huh.
Well, it
Kokomi
was.
isn't here yet. That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things. Let's wait a little longer.
She's been pretty busy with a lot of stuff happening, so, you know.
How is she still not here? Do you think she could be in trouble? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Let's hope she didn't pass out or anything.
Are you looking for Her Excellency?
Yep.
I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
Oh.
So strange. Guess we should just call it a rain check then?
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational directives. Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage. The footnote
Interesting.
stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing. And even then, only when the visitor in question is of VIP status.
Oh, well, I am a
As far as
VIP.
I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
Well, I hope you're right.
Really does think of everything. All right, let's find the place she wrote about and have a look.
Let's have a look. Southward we go. It's down here. No, it's up there. Darn it. Teleport over here. Oh, here it is. What if we land on top of it? No, probably won't activate until we're actually on it.
The right place? It feels like we
Well,
keep
it's a
heading
purple
deeper
tree.
into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look.
Oh, a little Colbert. Well, well, well. It's got a little room in here for herself.
Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened?
Oh, she looks like she was asleep.
I apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self today.
Oh.
You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away!
No, it's nothing like that. It's just my energy is completely spent.
She really worries me. What's wrong? What's happening?
You run on energy? You mean you're like a ruin guard?
No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I can't always be the infinitely capable person I present myself as.
Yeah, I could definitely sense things were getting to you.
You noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling.
Burnout is the
Looking
thing.
at it. To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor. Constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everyone gets the recognition they deserve. It's such hard work.
You're a very dedicated person.
Somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence, while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to me. And truth be told, it's something I never wanted for myself. But because of my bloodline, I was always going to end up being the Divine Priestess, sooner or later. Like it or not, it's just the way it is. So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax for a while.
Oh, it's your nice
Don't
little
worry,
getaway
it
area.
doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else. I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard won, and I want them to feel at ease.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could listen to a good read on military strategy. I'm sure that'd speed up the process.
You want to hear about
I
war?
was reading a book last time I was here, but I only got about halfway through. Where
I
did
could be your audible.
We'll find it for you, and then we'll read it out to you to help you recover.
You do that for me?
That's what friends are for.
Thank you. I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Yeah, it's pretty nice out here. A sort of vacation area. Hey. Well, let's investigate, shall we? We got a little bit of book over here. Hello.
Whoa, look at all these petitions. So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even when she's resting? Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production. Watatsumi Island Monthly Maintenance Expenses Breakdown?
My God.
That's a lot of work for one person. And it's on top of all the directives she has to write and the people she has to meet day to day. It's no wonder she gets burnt out from time to time.
Business all day.
Let's track down that book and help her feel like herself again.
Let's see what else we got. Oh, here's something in here. Let's see what we got over here.
Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted?
Well. Today I spent the entire afternoon arguing with representatives from the Merchants Association Energy ones. Oh.
That's just,
News of the beanstalks reached us today. Energy +2. An end to the war will surely make everyone up to me island happy. Haha. Swordfish 2's captain came back today. Energy +4. We tacitly agreed not to speak of Tepe, and no one spoke of those who sacrificed their lives during the war. This peace was far too hard fought. Oh, welcome back from dinner. I also went and got a little something. I got a little juice, a little Capri Sun. I was just laughing, because I was like scrolling through this, you know. So every interaction she notes down how much it spends her, and there's also some positives. And I read this Swordfish Juice Captain came back to it. I was like, oh, add it to the harem, I guess. Oh, that's funny. You know, for dinner, I actually didn't eat anything for dinner today. I did go to the kitchen and just like grab some chicken, and that was pretty much it. I also did grab some chocolate chip muffins. Oh, she got started when we started reading this. We saw nothing. If we did, it was all Paimon's fault.
Here.
Oh, wow. She's very assertive about it.
Guess that was the wrong one. Let's keep looking. It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have one, so she must have finished reading those already.
Well, let's take a look-see.
Dense. Paimon doesn't understand a thing. Well, let's take it over and read it to her.
We got a bookie. Oh. Okay, I know you just came back from dinner, but we're gonna go ahead and pause things here for a bit. We gotta take care of some other things. Nice thing about it though is that tomorrow I don't have to work tomorrow. I was planning on doing a long string tomorrow, but then I remembered I do have other things I need to take care of. You know, sometimes I feel like my life is kind of like Kokomi's life. There's always something. And for me, just as her books are how she relaxes, well, for me, gaming and seeing all your beautiful comments is what helps me relax after a long, hot day. Something like that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pause here. I want to shout out over there Slimy Cheesecake on YouTube, over there in YouTube chat. Thanks for hanging out with us. We got to talk about a bit about food. That was pretty interesting. And it's pretty stormy outside right now. I don't know if it's the if you can hear the all booms that's happening. It's crazy. Oh, I wonder how everybody sits. I don't know. It just made me think. I want to see. Okay. Everybody puts their hands in their lap. How do you sit? Aw, so cute. It's like I'm having a therapy. It's like, oh, it's like she's like a little like kids in trouble at school in front of the principal. It's gonna get detention. No. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up for now. Depending on how the storm goes, we might be back a little bit later. We do. All us short kids. So I'm short. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it. And I had a table before that was like much higher. And so I'd have to put my chair up all the way up, but then my feet would just be dangling over the floor, and I hate that. So then I had to go and purchase a special table that's much lower, and then now I can put my chair all the way to the bottom, so my feet are actually flat on the floor. I don't have to crawl on top of my chair. But, you know, whenever I go to restaurants, there's certain times when they'll put, like, high chairs, and I'm just like, God. It really is the whole thing where I just have to crawl up there. Okay. Well, Nahida's in trouble. The principal is gonna have to chew her out. We're just gonna leave him here. Hopefully they can sort things out. And as for me, I will see you in the next one. We'll pause it here. I know it's a bit of a short one, and I always like doing longer form streams. But we will be back. And hopefully next time I remember that it's not Ayaka, that it's Kokomi. Alright, you guys have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Let's go enjoy. Don't forget to enjoy your delicious, delicious food. Well, my mouth's watering. I'm gonna get something to eat. Bye!